Hey guys, hope you're having a brilliant week. Hope things are going fantastically well for you. It's Mus from Young Trade King, and you can follow me on Insta, you can follow me on Twitter. And I wanted to go for a quick rundown actually on why I took Aussie Dongs last week, Aussie Dollar Longs last week, and the reason why I took bias. And I want to go through a very short video on the confluences behind that. And also, it's just a reminder to know you don't always have to know the directional premise, and you can be wrong and also still make money at the same time. And the reason why is because the reason why I took longs in particular is because we managed to find this very, very small support zone of this range low. So the range low of 0.70200 is where price managed to find a key level of support. So that range low is when price swept liquidity below the 1st of January 2016's low of 0.68270. So 0.682 said to 0.68270, there's a liquidity stop rate, so a total soup. Price managed to sweep that liquidity low and come back within the range. Even though order flow is bearish in terms of its lower highs and lower lows, if people can't necessarily see in terms of why order flow is bearish, this is why. Price managed to maintain its lower highs, lower lows. And as you can see, price created a range low. And so I was looking to be able to take profit at this significant high of December. So the high of December was 0.73940, around that significant key level. So that's where my price TP is at. I even looked at where the monthly open was, so 0.72700. So these were the key levels of where I was anticipating. These were the two key levels of where I was anticipating price to come within. And with that specific level, I wanted to go down to the weekly to potentially see any other high time frame targets and where I could be able to look for potential longs. And also on top of that, when I went down to the weekly, it was a little bit more clear. So as you have the range low within this significant level, I marked out the previous week's open. So the open in the candle last week was what, 0.71760. 0.71760. So it was above that specific level, and it acted as a very strong pivot level where price was finding support. Or 0.7160 was a key level for me. I managed to mark out another pivot level, which was also key to me, was this significant low over here, as price was finding immediate support and resistance above and beyond. So you found a range low, we're back within the medium middle range, and then now we're back within, for example, this particular range high. So you have price finding support, swept liquidity below January 1st's low of 2016. Price comes back. We accumulated within this specific key area over here of price, where we had led to a bit of an expansion. And where did it come into? It came into this last bullish candle, which pushed price lower below this significant low and this significant low. So it came into 50% EQ of this particular weekly block of 0.72700, which was also the monthly open of February. So price managed to dip into that level. So all I waited for, realistically, of this specific trade was, as price managed to find resistance within this daily breaker over here, price managed to find resistance at this last bullish candle, which would initially push price up. Price retested it, came back within this specific break formation of this last bullish candle, which pushed price lower. Price came back into there, took out the previous day's low of 0.72540. Price came within this specific area, and I look for longs off this specific level of 0.7240. So price managed to come within this 30-minute area, which I found was a clean level of where you can be able to take potential longs. And after price managed to fill in the inefficiency of this liquidity void over here, I managed to be able to get in on price of this specifically hourly block, and news created the expansion, literally just stop below. So about 10 pip stop, about 6-7 hour in profit. My initial target was over there. So, and funny enough, the crazy part is news managed to push price even lower on Aussie dollar. So what I'm trying to say is the fact that as price managed to find support off that particular block, which I initially bought off, and also taking an intraday position, what I was anticipating was the fact that each liquidity high was going to get raided. So this liquidity above this significant level where the buy stops are pending, that's what I was expecting price to come in towards. And it just shows the fact that you can still make money and reasonable percentage of like 5 to 6R just taken off tiers, particular trades such as these. And you can see the fact that with these type of opportunities, you don't always have to be right about market analysis in terms of hitting your higher time frame targets on a weekly, monthly, and daily, etc., etc. So you can still make money in that particular aspect. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had a brilliant day. It's just a quick little minor breakdown of one of the trades I took last week. And yeah, hit me up on Young Trade King on Instagram. Hit me up on Twitter if you have any questions, or DM me, whatever you guys want to do. I hope you guys have a brilliant day. I hope this video is insightful, and I hope you guys have a fantastic week in the markets. Peace.